Welcome to Immigration News. Today, we have some exciting news to share with you. The U.S. government has announced that they are going to relax some of the visa rules for 2023. This is great news for anyone who wants to come to the U.S. for work or tourism. Let's take a closer look at what this means. Firstly, the U.S. government is going to be launching a pilot project in 2023. This project will eliminate the need for an interview in your home country if you are applying for a U.S. visa. This means that you will no longer have to go through the hassle of scheduling and attending an interview at the U.S. Embassy or consulate in your home country. Instead, you will be able to submit your visa application online and your case will be reviewed by U.S. officials. This is a big relief for many people who find the interview process stressful and time-consuming. Secondly, in 2023, applicants who hold tourist B1 and B2 visas will be allowed to apply for a job in the U.S. This is a significant change from previous rules which prohibited B1 and B2 visa holders from engaging in any form of employment in the U.S. This change is expected to benefit a large number of people who have been struggling to find employment opportunities in their home countries. However, it is important to note that applicants will still need to meet certain requirements in order to be eligible for a job in the U.S. For example, they will need to have a job offer from a U.S. employer, and their prospective employer will need to file a petition on their behalf. The pilot project, which stands for Partnership for Integration and Engagement with Communities Through Technology, is set to launch in 2023 and will be implemented in select countries. The project aims to streamline the visa application process and reduce wait times for applicants. By eliminating the need for an in-person interview, the project will also help reduce costs for applicants who would otherwise need to travel to their home country's U.S. Embassy or consulate. It is important to note that not all visa categories will be eligible for the pilot project. Applicants for certain visa categories, such as H-1B, L-1, and O-1, will still be required to attend an interview in their home country. Additionally, applicants who have previously been denied a visa or have certain criminal convictions may also be required to attend an interview. As for the change in employment rules for B1 and B2 visa holders, it is important to note that while these individuals will now be able to apply for jobs in the U.S., they will still be limited in the type of work they can engage in. B1 and B2 visa holders are only allowed to engage in temporary work or short-term training related to their field of expertise. They will not be allowed to engage in long-term or permanent employment in the U.S. It is also worth noting that while B1 and B2 visa holders will now be able to apply for jobs in the U.S., they will still need to demonstrate that they have sufficient funds to support themselves during their stay. They will also need to demonstrate that their employment in the U.S. will not displace U.S. workers. Overall, these changes are a positive development for individuals who wish to travel to the U.S. for work or tourism. They represent a shift towards a more accessible and streamlined visa application process, and will likely benefit many individuals who have struggled with the previous rules. Overall, these changes are expected to make the visa application process easier and more accessible for many people. If you are planning on coming to the U.S. for work or tourism in 2023, then these changes are definitely something to keep in mind. That's all for now from Immigration News, but we will keep you updated with any further developments. Thank you for watching.